Hi, Aries. This is Genevieve with Belladonna Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing good. I'm rather excited about this week because Uranus is retrograde for the next 4 months, which is it 5 months. But at this time, we're going to have a lot of breakthroughs. It's actually this retrograde can be really positive, but we have to do the work to get to those breakthroughs. So keep that in mind. So keep doing the work because this is a good time for things to happen and to come to fulfillment for you. So the cards that I get for y'all, the first one is the Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands is all about communications or travel. Let's see, he's looking at the wand like, what should I do? So at this point, this is all about communication. The second card we get for you is Judgment. And this is to use your common sense, to use your judgment. That you might make a list. You might look at what it is you need to do to have good judgment. Sometimes if I don't know what I'm doing or what I should do, I write down pros and cons on two, draw a line down the middle and see what's best. And finally, we get the Ten of Pentacles, but it's reversed. Once again, I think that just means it's watered down. So when you look at these together, I believe this is saying that that as long as you communicate and you use your good sense, you are going to make some money or travel. It might be communication or travel, but you've got to do those to get to the money. And that's not that bad. I mean, you're going to get this. This could be generational wealth or making the most money in your career. But you have to do the communication and the travel and using your judgment. That means that if you get a deal in front of you, you have to look at it and judge it. Now, I'm not saying you get all judgy and Karen-y, I'm not saying that, but you have to use judgment. Now, I pulled an oracle card for y'all from the Believe in Your Own Magic oracle deck. And this one it's the potion card, and it says, remember to practice self-love. So it could literally mean to make a potion, or it could mean that you take some time to meditate and to love yourself so that you can become the best person at communication that you can be. And what does my magic ball say? My magic ball says that this is the week. Oh, sorry. I see you meditating. And this is the week that you're going to take some time for you. You need to step back and listen to your own wisdom. And I know sometimes that's hard to find our own wisdom, but it's there. And you just need to find it and listen to it. You've been feeling like you're going around in circles, but you're not. Those circles have been getting bigger and bigger and bigger so that you can encompass more things in your life. But now it's time for you to stop that and take time for you. You've been running around so much that you've been losing sight of who you are and what you need. You need to take a moment and stop and smell the roses. I see a rose. And for you this week, you need to do that. You really need everything I see for you is that you have got to take time for you. Because that also goes back to judgment. How are you going to have time to use your wisdom and make a good judgment call if you're not taking time for you. Because if you're not taking time for you, you lose sight of what matters. You lose sight of your good decisions. So you have to take that time and ground yourself so that you can find where you need to be. Because this is the time that, well, we're entering into Uranus retrograde, but this week is a time for you to spend some time on communication and judgment. And if you don't take that time this week, it's going to cost you. And it's going to cost you in a lot of ways you never would have thought of. So if y'all want to do a private reading, and by the way, I am offering for the first 3 people, couldn't make up my mind, 2 or 3, that contact me by sending me a text to 405-512-9400. I will do a private reading with you. I'll record it though, it'll be over Zoom, so that I can put it on YouTube and that people can see what a private reading with me looks like. So 405, but if you don't want to do it that way, if you just want to do a regular one, that's fine too. 405-512-9400, or send me a private message to Belladonna Moonbeams. And if not, I'll see you next week.